What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So today this is the 125 EMX Championship. I have no idea what round is, but this is the MXGP of Neuquen, which is Patagonia, I think. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's the Argentinian track. The qualifying for this went really well. I top qualified by 3 seconds. So let's hope for a good race. I've done 1 or 2 practice starts and I seem to do a backflip in second gear and move nowhere in third, so I'm going to have to just like feather it a bit off the start here. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, of course someone on my inside got a better start than me. I'm just going to back it off a bit. Try not to die in these first few turns. I'm waiting for the roost to start spraying in my face and cause me to lag. The amount of detail on the ground on this track's insane. I mean, it looks nuts when you're in the game, but I'm sure it's not doing the bit rate on YouTube or my frames any favours. Still not getting over that straight away. This will probably be one of the... well, actually I want someone to keep like note of how long I actually spend off of the gas on this track, because it's just ridiculous on a 125. It's flat out absolutely everywhere. Okay, apparently you meant to... that was an interesting line choice from him. But we survived, we're in the lead, that's fine, that's what we want. This race is 20 minutes plus 2 laps, I think. I might have overfueled the bike a bit, but I just have no idea how much to put in the 125. It's been a while since I've had a bit of fun on it. The last time I rode the 125 was in the what's the track called? The Udavella fun race that I'd done, if any of you watched that. And I do enjoy the 125s on this game. It's just where they're so light and nimble, being able to get upside down is so much fun. A bit harder to get upside down on this track because you spend a lot of time stretching the jumps out rather than scrubbing them. Oh, so I almost threw the front end there. But yeah, I'm interested to see how this track races. Qualifying was interesting because it is literally just balls to the wall, hanging out everywhere. But this track is very grippy, I've noticed. So if you kind of turn a bit too tight, it's quite easy for the front end to dig in and get traction. It'll just spit you wherever it wants, really. This jump's a hard one to get over as well. There we go, it's fine. So I probably won't be cutting to the inside on that corner very often. I'll just stay out wide and see how it goes. There's a couple of fast people in this race. We've got Croquette in here. We've got Dorian in here as well. I don't know too many names off the top of my head other than that. We've got Nanax in here who I've seen about before a few times. And I really need to sit down on the land and not stand up, because that's 2 laps in a row I've wheelied up the face of that jump, not cleared it. Oh, I shouldn't be in 5th gear either, Jesus. This is definitely a 4th gear job. I really struggled in the practice for this, trying to find a gearing that suited the track well. I feel like I'm either in too lower gear or too higher gear. I'm really struggling to find that nice... pardon me. That nice middle ground. I need to stop burping in these videos. I think I literally eat dinner straight before the races just because of the timing. I feel like my body's still trying to digest it whilst I'm trying to talk at the same time. One line that I don't think anyone else is doing up here is going around the outside of this hump. I think everyone's going to be trying to take the inside because they think it's faster, but all them sneaky lines. We got like a sighting lap before the race started in the server. As you might saw, there was a couple of ruts on the ground on lap 1, and I was out at like the front of a pack, and I just made sure I didn't take any of my normal like racing lines, just to have that sneaky little edge in case anyone was looking for a last minute fast line. Yeah, I don't usually take part in this series, but where I'm going away for 6 or 7 days. I never know whether to count the day that you go away on. So where I'm going to be with my girlfriend for a while, there will be no recording of videos. So I'm trying to bang out as many as I can in this last 2 or 3 days before I go. So I'm praying that I'll have enough for one a day. If need be, I might. Oh, someone got 5 seconds cuts there. If need be, I might even stretch out both motos of this into 2 separate days. It just depends kind of how much I've got together. And I don't know what order this is in as well. If might be some spoilers here. I've got a video coming out where I'm riding the Alta, which I had a lot of fun on. I've got another one on the racing track by Hurren, the track that got replicated from MX Unleashed, I think it was. And then I've also got a video on Washougal riding the track backwards, which was definitely interesting. So check all of those out as well if you haven't done so already. I suppose I end up just talking about random stuff during these races when if I check out a bit. Second place seems to slowly be dropping off here, and third place is a fair ways off of them as well. I don't see myself doing another ride and vibe anytime soon. They don't seem to do too amazing. I think people enjoy these actual races more than just me riding around by myself, even though that's kind of what this video is going to be anyway. But I just want to say thank you again for this support recently. It's been pretty nuts. The subscribers like per day has definitely died down, but that's to be expected with the size of the community. But I'm more talking about the support as far as the nice comments go on every video as well. Everyone always seems to say nice video, well done, we want more, along those lines, which I don't know if any of you make videos yourself, but it's one of those things from time to time you sit down and you go like, oh, I really just can't be asked to make a video today, and then you read those comments and it gives you a little bit more, also what I'm looking for, a bit more motivation, if that makes sense, to go and record some more. So yeah, thank you for that, and I hope you all do stick around and you keep enjoying what I'm doing. I think over time as well I'm slowly starting to get better at this whole sitting here talking to myself thing as I case this jump again. You know what, I haven't cased this jump once in the entire of the qualifying I've done that was 20 minutes long, and there was a 20-minute practice before that, and didn't case it once, and it's been 3 times this race already that I've done that. I think when I just get into a groove where I'm not thinking about what I'm doing, sometimes I forget what part of the track comes up next. I'm really bad for it in Supercross. Like, I'll randomly try sending it into a rhythm section, for example, thinking maybe, oh, it's like a triple in, but it's just not. It's just a double in, and you face the next jump and just completely ruin your section. But that just comes with trying to multitask. I am a man, of course. Men, we can't do 2 things at once. If you say you can, you're lying. I think that's something as well that'll come with time. And this I'll say MX bikes is racing games at least. It's fairly straightforward to try and talk whilst you're playing, but you can imagine trying to do it on like an FPS game, like maybe with Valorant or I wouldn't say Call of Duty so much, but maybe like Counter-Strike as well. Huge respect for people like Shroud and all those lot that manage to interact with their chat constantly whilst playing the game. It's not something that I ever thought would be this hard before I started doing this, but yeah, you get a newfound respect for people when you try doing what they do. Definitely not easy. Although I would say actually that in the stream that I had done, I would honestly say streaming might be slightly easier than making videos, which might sound a bit weird. You think, oh, videos are shorter, they might be easier to make, but when it's just you talking to yourself, you kind of got nothing to bounce off of, if that makes sense. But when I done that stream the other day, it was so nice having people in chat. We had, I think the maximum viewers we had, for fuck's sake. Am I going to be stuck on this hill now? I might be. No, we're good, it's fine. I think the maximum viewers I had at one point was about 73 or 74, which was pretty nuts. I expected maybe like, 10 people come and hang out through it. No, it was really good fun. I'll definitely be doing that again in the near future. I did want to do it this Sunday, but as I mentioned, I am going to be away from the office, so to speak. So it will have to wait a week. I might. Well, actually, no, it'll have to wait until the following Saturday, because I get back on the Thursday, and then Thursday night I'm doing the BDSX Championship. Don't know what's going on Friday or Saturday, but I don't see much point in doing a stream Friday or Saturday and then again on Sunday as well. I'll just keep it to the Sundays for now. It would have helped if I picked a week or a schedule where I wasn't away the very next week. But you know, that's life. You can't always get everything you want, especially when you're trying to do a normal 9-to-5 day job and you live so far away from your other half. You try and fit things in where you can. I'm being quite interested to actually see how much time I've lost in that last lap from that crash, because it was 12 seconds, but I'm just having a quick look on the map, and Dorian's a whole lot closer than 12. I'll say that's probably maybe like 5, if that. I suppose that it gets stuck on a massive uphill, so it's to be expected. There's no way that line there is the fastest around that corner, but I just can't see myself clearing it from the inside. give it a shot next to that though, we'll see how it goes. 5? Oh, that's rough. 5 seconds a cut. So if we take those 5 off, that is 6. So I lost 6 seconds. Not the end of the world. How are we doing on fuel? Right, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. There we go. You don't backflip when you sit down. It's getting harder to make over that though. I don't know if it's because of the rough starting to come in on the face of it. Hopefully I'm not like casing it every lap towards the end of the race. Yeah, so I've started with 6.5 litres, so used just under 2, and we've hit the halfway point as far as time goes. So I might drop it by a litre for the next race. Usually I wouldn't be too fast, but when it's on work like the 125, where you can use every bit of power you can get. Oh my god! Hang on, bear with me. What's going on? There we go. I'm stuck. There we go. Right, let's get back at it. At least we've got someone to race with now. But yeah, as I say, on the need every bit of power you can get on the 125. To be honest, it's definitely lacking. You definitely notice it, especially coming from the 450 that I've been riding recently. The only reason it feels like it's got any sort of grunt in it at all on this track is because of how I want to say tacky the track feels. Like the track's got so much grip. You saw out the gate, I was almost flipping, like leant all the way forward. Yeah, I don't actually know who made the track. I probably should have done a bit of research before the race started. But I'm in a bit of a rush trying to get things done and sorted before I go away, both in trying to get things packed, as well as getting videos done, as well as make sure my work's up to date on my day job. Let's try and follow Dorian for a little bit, see if he's taking any lines I can learn from that might be quicker. I'm out of that 5th gear a bit too long though. And as well, that instead of holding, I could try and hold top gear and just kind of half throttle it around that long left. I found that if I just drop it down into 4th and keep it pinned, there's a lot less chance of the back end stepping out on you, and it just keeps you in the, like, you know what to expect. You're not trying to kind of judge it every lap. You just know what speed you're going to be going. Yeah, as I say, if you just keep it in 1 gear and you're keeping that gear maxed out on the throttle, then the speed won't change lap in and lap out. Always get a bit rough. I can fully see my front end going around there as well at some point. Yeah, this is a bit more fun, being able to see someone. So almost crash again. Survive. There we go. Maybe try and not go so fast around this corner this time. There you go. We're not going to die. Oh, I do love these little tabletops. I don't know if this track was an import from Sim. I know a few of the GP tracks were imported from Sim. Or if this one was made fresh, but I don't remember the Sim versions of this at least being quite so fun. Oh, I almost rode through them for a second and I completely forgot that we weren't in qualifying anymore. And then there is actually collisions now. I'm going to get cuts for my front end going through the banner there as well. Right, let's see if this outside's quicker than this inside, because I keep getting like oh, exactly what Dorian just done there is what I was doing in qualifying. Where you mess up that inside. It's very tricky trying to get the bike straight after jumping around a corner. So that's why I'm taking the inside there, if anyone was wondering. It's very easy to crash. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no cuts. Happy days. Got to remember that Dorian's got them 5 seconds of cuts as well, so got that to work with. Not really any stresses really, just a nice fun race. As usual, I'm not in points contention because I never seem to win a series at the start of it. I have no idea what round this is, but I feel like I've seen one of these races before, unless it was the old season. It wouldn't matter anyway, even if it was the first round, which I can't do next week anyway. So I managed to just time it perfectly, where I can do every round of PDSX because I'm going Friday morning, so I will have done the race the night before going away, and then I get back on the Thursday, like midday, so the race will be that night as well. So that's worked out perfectly for that, and hopefully I can get some points back after that shock in round 1. It's been quite a while since I've been frustrated at the game. When you get these expectations of how you're going to do, and then you go and you win your heat race, you get top quality, and then you go and get an 8th in the race, it's just it's a bit disappointing really. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. That feels nice, switching it over from right to left there to stay on the low side of things. I probably need to have a look through the EMX Bike Mods website and see if I can get some better skins for this 125. This is one of the first skin packs I downloaded when I got the game, because I started on the 125, because I thought all the other bikes were just too powerful to even handle. I haven't touched it since. I think I might have the gas. I think I saw some right around on the gas, and I wouldn't be able to see it if I didn't have it downloaded. Losing more time by more silly crashes. So we got 9 seconds after cuts are taken into account, and I don't feel like I'm particularly stressed at all. I don't feel like I'm riding on the edge and going to almost crash everywhere. I'm just having a ride and a talk, really. The lap times are starting to go down bit by bit, where the bike's getting lighter from the fuel. Can I get all the way over this? Oh, that wheel hung up a little bit. I don't know if you could hear that. I don't think I'm going to change anything setup-wise though. It seems to be going quite well so far this race. It's only me that's made myself crash, like trying to push it too fast in the corners. Just waiting for that corner to bite me. It's just waiting for it. Oh, that far left seemed to get me a bit lower over that jump. I might try that a couple more times and see if that was just like a lucky scrub, or if that is actually better. I can't remember the last time I let off the bloody throttle. I almost kept it pinned the whole way around there. I didn't even let off of it, I just kind of feathered it to half throttle. It's fun, it's a nice difference from the 450 life that I've been doing, where I've just kind of got half throttle everywhere, or blip it so I don't instantly do a 180 when I come out of a corner. I haven't been having the normal tear-off problem on this track. I don't know if it's something that the track makers can actually change, or if it's just kind of post those rules and that's it. But I don't seem to be getting as much roost on my goggles on this track. Got 3 minutes 20 plus 2 to go. That was my fastest lap of the race as well. Looks like Dorian made a few mistakes in the race. He's dropped off on the map. Yeah, again 4 seconds that lap. I'm guessing he made a mistake. There's no way I'm just genuinely 4 seconds quicker a lap. Qualifying's one thing, but race pace is completely different. Got some lappers now as well. Just 2 ahead of us. Can't see any more after that. It was nice to get a full lobby for a change. A lot of the races going on at the moment on the EMX Bikes website. No, it just seems to get like half lobbies, or there'll be, let's say there's maybe like 40 people or so signed up for a race, and then nobody actually turns up for it. Oh, I told you that corner's going to try and get me. Sorry if I'm holding you up there, lap. Let's try the left side again. Yeah, I stayed fairly low there. Yeah, I might just keep taking that left side. I was taking the left anyway, but just not to that extent. Oh, I had to stretch that a bit. Didn't hit that turn before quite as nice as I'd like. Definitely think there's too much traction on this track like that. Long right-hander up there. There's no way I should be able to keep it pinned on on just a flat turn like that. Oh god. Make it. Ugh. Checked back one of my videos the other day actually, and I'd never paid attention before, but you can see on the controller overlay, anytime I turn right I seem to turn diagonally up and right, and anytime I turn left it's diagonally down and left. When I used to play Sim, it used to be on an Xbox controller, so obviously the thumbstick was further up compared to the PlayStation one, so I wonder if that's got a little something to do with it, just like the thumb positioning being different. The reason I don't use one of those now... Oh, another 5 cuts for Dorian, jeez! I don't know where they could be cutting, unless they just kind of slip off the track for a second and it's really really tough on it. Yeah, that's a lot of the reason why I stopped playing Sim. My controller broke. I had that controller for like a good 5 years or so, and the controller, when I first started playing, it was already kind of broken. The analog stick was a bit funky, so I learned the game on a broken controller. So when it broke to the point of not being usable anymore, I couldn't like play it properly on a normal controller. It just felt weird and felt like I had to relearn it. So that, along with the erode, whole pay to race thing wasn't too appealing either. this game stays as free as possible when it comes to the online races. God. Oh, survived. There we go. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think there's, I'm slowly starting to see an influx of people moving over, well, not moving over completely from Sim, but a few people that I used to recognise from Sim playing this game now. It's nice to see people giving it a shot. I really enjoy this game, well, as you can tell I've built a channel off of it. I do think it's got bright things ahead, you know, it's just only going to get more and more updates, and it's on Steam so it's open to the public as well. And I think it's that nice middle ground between full hardcore simulator and the more arcadey games. Oh yeah, so that's okay. So we're only going to have 2 more laps to go here as we cross the line. So many people getting cars. Don't crash. Oh, back end stepped out there as soon as I landed. That was a weird little kick. Right, here we go. 2 laps to go. It's been a pretty uneventful race, which is a bit disappointing since it's actually a full field for a change. I suppose there's not anything like particularly difficult about this track. You just hold right trigger and lean left and right a bit. You're fine. Got a couple more laps up there. They're in their own battle, so I'll try not to get try not to get too aggressive with them. See what I mean about the traction there? There's no way 1 too fast should be doing that. That's pretty wild. Again, I've not made any tracks on this game, so I don't know what sort of things you can change. But this, I'm pretty sure this is the track with the most traction on it so far that I've played. What is going on in this corner? Thank you, whoever that was, Spineless. Was it Flashes or Flashkov? However you pronounce it, I apologise if you're watching this and I've completely mispronounce your name. Sounds slightly Russian, but watch it be nowhere near Russian. As I think the majority of the people in this lobby are French. So the whole Discord's in French as well, so I just have to hope that I'm doing the right thing. Just sign up, wait for the right time, spam refresh on the race page a few times, and hope to be the server. Right, let's try this inside. Watch this go terribly wrong. Oh, see, it almost did. It's just the back end steps out in a really weird angle. So I'll refrain from doing that. I'll stick to my outside lineup. Don't mind it. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Let me check up a bit more here so I don't get the weird kick around the corner. There you go. Send her sideways. See if this lapper will be nice to me. He is. He's checking up. Thank you. I was thinking of ways I could maybe rebind that thank you button so it's easier to press while riding, but all of my buttons are used up. I've got no more room. So I quickly take my hand off and pretend to reach a tear off in real life. I press the keyboard, press spacebar or something on my keyboard right in front of me. Actually pay enough attention on if that white flag came out on that last time round. It's meant to be. Oh, so I told you that that corner would get me at some point. That's just got in behind me as well. Nice healthy 32-second lead. I don't know where these cuts are coming from because I've never had one lap in qualifying that didn't count. And I've had a few crashes here. I suppose I haven't crashed off the track really. I kept the bike on the track luckily. Yeah, there's nowhere where you can like really thread the limits of the track on normal race lines other than the roller that's coming up in a second. After this left, then you turn right, there's a little roller there. But if you're going far enough inside to miss the entire thing, then you deserve them. Yeah, here going too far inside there, but yeah, I don't know how that would benefit you. It doesn't look like anyone has done from the route. My hand is starting to cramp up a little bit though. I think it's just where it's been non-stop on the throttle the whole race. Or maybe that will give me cars because I went outside the yellow markers by like a millisecond. I clench my teeth sometimes at some of the things I do. I didn't get the last lap flag there or a finish flag either, so I have no idea what's if I should carry on or not, or if maybe my lap's just not counted because I hit that yellow marker, but I'm going to keep going until I get told not to. Or maybe it has finished them because Orange just stopped and said GG. I may as well finish this lap off since I'm going round. Yeah, I didn't see a flag at all. Maybe I'm just going blind. I'm getting pretty old, you know. 25. Almost, I'm basically past my peak at this point. It's all downhill from there. Yeah, Tim's saying GG as well. I'll finish this lap for the fans. Why not? We'll do a little celebration lap. As you can see, all the fans lining the track right here. Definitely not just on a blank desert or anything. Better safe than sorry. But then I suppose if everyone stopped racing, then I may as well. Oh, I crashed. Right, there we go. I will end it there actually because no one else is riding. There we go, say GG. So thank you for watching, guys. Tune in to the second Moto as well. I'll record and put that up. Yeah, leave a like and subscribe, and have a lovely day. And until I catch you guys next time, peace.